The collapse of the persona. The persona is the mask. It is the curated self, crafted for survival. It smiles when we are breaking. It speaks when silence aches. It protects, but at a cost. Carl Jung first named it. The persona is not the true self, but the mask worn before the world. Necessary, perhaps, but never the essence. When life begins to crack the mask, we feel it as collapse, but collapse is the beginning of truth. In The Archetypes and the Collective Unconscious, Jung points out that the persona is only one role in a larger drama. If we cling to it, we confuse the part for the whole. The collapse is not destruction, it is remembering that we were always more than the role we played. Irving Goffman, in The Presentation of Self in Everyday Life, describes social life as theater. We perform, adjust, manage impressions. But when the mask becomes fused with the skin, we lose the boundary between act and essence. Collapse is the moment we realize we were never the role. Alice Miller, in The Drama of the Gifted Child, reveals how the persona often begins in childhood, crafted to secure love, to protect against rejection, to keep us safe. But what keeps us safe as children suffocates us as adults. Collapse is the return to authenticity. Richard Schwartz, in No Bad Parts, reminds us that even the persona is not bad. It is a parta, protector. When it collapses, it is not betrayal, but release. It makes room for the self, the wholeness that no mask can contain. So what is this constellation whispering? The collapse of the persona is not your undoing. It is the beginning of your unveiling. What feels like loss is simply the end of pretending. Maybe we ask ourselves, what mask do I still wear to feel safe? Who taught me that my essence was too much to be revealed? Can I let the collapse of the persona be a liberation instead of a loss? What would life feel like if I lived without performance? The persona can fall. The performance can end. What remains is you. Unmasked, unbroken, unafraid.